Well, a good Monday evening. We have got more snow on the way. Winter weather advisories in effect for all of our counties in southern West Virginia, also including Tazewell County, Virginia. This is from 7 a.m. tomorrow until around 4 p.m. on Tuesday afternoon for some accumulating snow. Here is your out your window forecast. Tomorrow you can see those temperatures struggling to get above freezing, but we may see those tick up to about 34, 35 degrees throughout the afternoon. There will be snowfall and heavy snow at times. Temperatures tonight dropping down into the 20s, and you'll notice we don't warm up a whole lot tomorrow. We may make it to about 34, 35, maybe the cold fields reaching up into the upper 30s. Futurecast showing we're dry out there for the rest of the evening and into the overnight hours. Clouds will increase, and you notice the moisture starting to knock on our door between 6 and 7 a.m. down into the coal fields. Notice what happens. It starts to advance to the north, and we will all start to see snow break out between 7 and 9 a.m. on average, give or take an hour or two. And you'll notice, though, we've also got temperatures staying right near that freezing mark, slightly above, so it looks like we will transition over to some rain down into McDowell and Tazewell and even parts of Wyoming County. I do anticipate we could even see that mixing line stretch up into Raleigh County, just depending on this exact track of that low. So that's something we'll have to continue to monitor. That will eat into some of our totals. You'll notice, though, right along that I-64 corridor and north of there, it looks like we'll stay all snow. So expect maybe some higher totals in that vicinity. Notice we dry out pretty quickly tomorrow afternoon. I'd say all this will be over with by 2 o'clock at the latest, and then we notice we are dry. Here comes our area of low pressure down across the deep south. It moves northward, but it stays just enough to the south where we'll be on the northern fringe of that. Most of us will, though, to see that snow. Another second cold front moves in. Models not painting a whole big snowstorm, but enough to cause some problems. You can see kind of a disagreement with the short range models showing not as much. However, you get into the other models, they show maybe that 1 to 3 scenario. So that's kind of what we're going for right now. You notice snowfall accumulations 1 to 3 inches on average. I do think the mixing could be a concern down into the coal fields, and just how far north that goes into, say, Raleigh County, Mercer County will eat into some of those totals. So a general 1 to 3 once you get into Raleigh, Mercer, on into Summers, Monroe. I do think there will be some 3 to 5 inch totals in eastern Fayette, northeastern Raleigh County, stretching on into western Greenbrier, southeastern Nicholas, and on up into the higher elevations, of course, where it will stay snow longer. Now, if we don't get as much mixing, we may see this 1 to 3 push back to the south. But general, on average, I think this is a good map. Notice snow arrives between 7 and 8 a.m. It's gone by 3 p.m. Heavy snow at times, slick roads, and there could be a little bit of mixing and breezy conditions. So your planner tomorrow expects snow in the morning through lunchtime, and then the afternoon will start to dry things out. If you're not a fan of the snow, good news is we're starting to return that warmer air back into the eastern half of the nation. Our average high is 39. We're well above that as we go through mid-January. So we just got to get through the next couple of days. You can see your 7-day forecast. We're dry Wednesday, Thursday. More rain, a very wet pattern setting up for the weekend as temperatures soar into the 60s.